Okay, so let's get these marked. It's priority quests. Holding shift does nothing, Archon. You do this every week. Yes, Sammy. Ate my venturing friend. Or was it postman today? Can't say I was expecting mail, though. Come on, uppies. Raymond, we have your daughter. Demands behind shack at Copperbell. Obey, or she dies. The purple haze. Tis a ransom note. Why'd you bring this to me? I ain't Raymond, you fool. And I can't very well look the other way, can I? Of course, it'd have to be the goddamn purple haze. Cruel sense of humor fate's got, making me remember what I've worked hard to forget. A gang of crooks who doing a newborn babe for the right price. Thought they all got thrown into the clink before the calamity. If they're at large again, then we've got to stop them. Aye, my home plus your blunder makes it we. So I'll thank you to get their demands from Copperbell. What do you mean my blunder? I'm just following directions, buddy. Blame it on the post-Moogle and not being able to read. Or the person who addressed it and not being able to write. Ah, that's Reaper, right? Oh, wrong side. There. That's the right side. You happy, Amy? You got uppies. I don't want to leave the zone, thanks. Where in this circle are they? Oh look, right there. It probably said behind the shed in the quest text, didn't it? Hi, Amy. One hand is currently occupied petting a very demanding cat. Oh, wait, you gonna let me have it back now? Let's go find Wymond again. Ah, now she's just stolen the armrest. Nice timing. Just got back from delivering the bad tidings to Raymond and his wife. Good folk, hit by bad fortune, those two. Had to stop them from calling in the brass blades, though. I'd only enforce the Haze's hand and get the girl killed. Took a lot of promises. But they've trusted her life to me. That's how it stands on my end. You got the ransom demands? The Hazer demanded the deed to Raymond's land, or the ceruleum neath it, more like. Secure the mineral rights and live as kings. Clever. Too clever. Got a sneaking suspicion the gang's acting as the pawn of some corrupt merchant. They'll succeed over my dead body. Before I got you involved, Archon, something you ought to know. I used to be part of the Purple Haze. I was one of the bastards. Blackmail, extortion, confidence tricks. If it was a far cry from lawful, I had a hand in it. Those were black days, and I'd still be lost in the dark, if not long dead, had it not been for her. A flower girl named Miqo'te used to stand at this very spot. Buying one of her roses turned into my daily routine, just to hear her say, "Thank you kindly, Mr. Wymond." Not once did she get my name right. Seeing that innocent smile made me see goodness in the realm. But then, the haze silences this one bloke. He's a good, upstanding type, who'd informed on the gang. Brave man's sacrifice should have made for an ending. But that informer was Miqo'te's brother. She just vanished. Never saw her filing face again after that day. Not once. Woo! Home! Home is best place. Home is where the kitties are and the pants aren't. Ain't easy to talk about, even after all these years. Any road was a push I needed to leave the criminal life. Sang like a canary to the most famous detective I could. Hildebrand. Hildebrand? Oh, good lord. He took me for the dead man. Yeah, it's smiling face. I may have misspoken. Never saw her smiling face after that day. Went around old Da telling anyone who'd listen I was a righteous monger of information. Soon enough, all the Haze were behind bars. I'd gotten my new chapter, but I had nothing else to my name. So I stepped into the murdered bloke's life and rode the rumors to where I am today. Come to think of it, though, where in the seven hells are that Hildy and Nashu? Even that prize pair should have gotten wind of this kidnapping. Please don't call— No, crap, they're back there. Please don't summon them. Please don't summon— Please. Please don't summon them. My point is that I ain't standing by while scum threatens a little girl's life. Can I count on you saving her life, Archon? Yes. Complete all. The way I see it, the haze will disperse if we snuff out the mastermind. This merchant is too smart to be caught within a malm of the gang, so we'll just need a trap so large he can't see it coming. The market itself. First, we have to start a few rumors, and make them seem true. Make your way to the Cesaroga at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, and get his attention with this bank now. Tell him you're working for a wealthy fellow who wants to buy as much cerulean as he can with the gil promised on that paper. Then, actually buy a boatload of the fuel from whomever Cesaroga introduces. You mark my words, Archon. Those villains are gonna rue stumbling back into my life. Okay. I imagine it is probably going to be quicker to jump there. Hey look, he's literally right here. Ah, adventure. What do you want? A purveyor of ceruleum, you say? An expensive request. Do you have the funds to back it? Kind of, sort of, maybe they're legit. My dear sir, how came you by such riches? Lawyer's money, eh? Well, allow me to assure you that you are speaking with the right person. Miqo'te, fellow over yonder, be happy to provide all the ceruleum you desire. Let us not forget to thank the finder. Your sudden interest, however, gives credence to today's rumors that a certain engineer's groundbreaking invention will send the demand for ceruleum soaring. Yes, 'tis perhaps times that I had purchased ceruleum fruits myself. What I could do for Mistress Miqo'te with... Oh, but I have said too much. She's just not that into you, buddy. Everybody's flirting with Mistress Miqo'te all the freaking time. This is like the third or fourth quest we've had that's just, hey, she's kinda cute. If I just get rich, she's bound to love me. Welcome, welcome. What might a discerning ceruleum? Of course. You're interested in current stocks or futures? What do you have to spend? Gods be good. In all my days, no one has ever placed so large an order. It is your money, yes? If you're tied up in something shady, there can be no deal. See. Well, if this employer of yours is legitimate, I'll be happy to assist you. And let me say, he has impeccable timing. What do I mean? Why, just that the market has been full of rumors today about Garland Ironworks. The word is that those engineers found a way to craft airships for a fraction of the cost. Vessels will soon fill the skies and the price of ceruleum will soar. Is this a Model T joke? This is true. Ceruleum will become the most desirable of commodities. And with the amount he's willing to spend, I dare say your employer knows a thing or two we don't. But this is not the time for talk. Here's your ceruleum futures contract. I'll make good on it, or my name isn't Miqo'te. Okay, so we go back to Wymond now. It's closest to the Otherite Plaza. Sasaroga introduced you to Miqo'te. Do you have a futures contract to show for your dealings with him? Oh, you set the price of ceruleum soaring high as an airship. Aye, it was me who started those rumors. But they look real now that you've placed that order. Hold on to the futures contract for now. It is a very bait we need to lure the mastermind into the open. No doubt he's heard how you slipped into the markets. It's like to vex him. Is this the news that he's gotten himself a rival businessman with a real adept Underlin? And how do you imagine he'd feel if said Underlin were to meet with the Hayes secretly? With the ceruleum prices high as they are, he'd feel betrayed for God's damn sure. Aye, Archon. It's a date with the kidnapper at the Coffer and Coffin for you. You'll have to find the man of the Hayes, of course, but just keep your eyes out. Get his attention with a pint, then show him the futures contract, and let it slip your employers looking for rich land. His greed will do the rest. And Coffer and Coffin is near Black Brush. Oh, actually, that's a really... It's like in between Hold On Black Brush, so the better route is just take the Otherite Plaza exit rather than spending unnecessary gold. North one it is. No, I did not want to click on that screen, thank you. Doo-doo. What is going on down there? And the coffer and coffin. So. What's up? What? A drink? Fine. Ain't nothing around for free though. What do you want? So it's your master what's struck it rich in this ceruleum hate craze? Suppose him I ought to thank for this grog, eh? Mine his own ceruleum. I'll wager he is the greedy bugger. Maybe you've got an itch I can scratch. I'll be coming into the deed to a huge plot of land shortly. Ceruleum rich land. Sealed? Take what you're imagining and add 2 zeros. 2. Might be land ain't quite me cup of tea. Might be his own willing to sell it. For the right offer, that is. Just a little something to think about. I'm drowning me troubles here most days, if you fancy another chat. And now it wants me to go back to Wymont. And hey look, it's been the 15 minutes for this to reset. Don't worry, he's still here. Also, someone's a... Wait, what? There's a capybara pup? And he's apparently got a pet melon. No, Sag, you are a very interesting person. But what's wrong with melon? While you were gone, the price of ceruleum hit its peak. I need the contract back now. It'll fetch a good price. Give me the funds to furnish things with a bang. Finish things with a bang. Ah. I don't know enough about .hack to get that one. Appreciate it. Aye, and you meeting with that thug. A mastermind sure to be feeling betrayed, what with his underling talking to my own in the coffer and coffin. After he went to the trouble of kidnapping Raymond's daughter, false fens trying to turn a profit on their own ain't like to sit well with him. I've given a little push with a certain letter as well. Reckon he'll be leaving to question the haze right about now. A lot of them are making for Cutter's Cry, and straight into the trap you've worked to bait. Leave the springing of it to me. Ain't none of them leaving those caves unscathed. What's it I mean to do? Can't spoil the prize yet. But don't worry unduly. Lyman's just gonna play a trick. Something from the bad old days. Where's Cutter's Cry? Okay, that one's a little bit more worth jumping there. Is Melon terrifying in .hack or something? I'm just trying to contemplate a situation that result in, oh no, Melon! It's just called the oh no melt. Okay. Hey, Amy. Bye. Stage is set, Archon, and we're in for a good show. The Haze said to put the deed over there. I obliged. With a forgery. Our mastermind's here too. I'm hoping my deed fools them, so they'll let the girl go. Easy, lass. You're safe now. Just keep close to that kindly adventurer, eh? Looks to be drama unfolding twixt our villains. Wouldn't want to be in that thug's boots. Our mastermind's doubtless given the bloke a right proper grilling about his relationship with you. But at the end of the day, the merchant needs the haze. Keep him sweet, he'll have a bigger share of the spoils. And they'll accept it, I don't doubt. No sense in them siding with some other venture they barely know over the merchant's coin. So they'll seal their deal with the haze's solemn custom, passing a pipe while speaking a crook's vow. That sworn in Somnus's glow holds true in hell's fire. Huh. Is this a puff or two bound them to anything? But I will say, that bit of Somnus takes the edge off. What if some bloke went and had military-grade fire sand nearby? Wyman, are you making kaboom? Cool. Aye, the moment they light their pipe, 100 million gills worth of the stuff will explode. That's what I sold the futures contract for. Explosives, what can blow a settlement sky high. That is a lot of fire sand. Nice. That's what the fellow who sold it. Or, no, hold on a moment. That whole sky high bit might not have been a figure of speech. Carl, that kills people. Seven hells. Hope something survived that. Well, little one, I reckon you've had enough excitement to last a lifetime. Go and find the brass blades. They'll see you safely to your parents. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, bye. Good child, that. Archon, make sure she meets her family at Arzenath Ossuary. They ought to thank you for all you've done. They'd be grateful if you check in on Raymond's wife while you're there. She's young and comely, but the worry made her look weary as a crone. Kaboom. Kaboom. Big kaboom. Back to Holda. I'm still trying to hold shift to sprint. It's been half an hour. Oh, are you Wyman's friend? Then I owe you a great debt. I was beside myself with worry when he came, but no longer. My daughter is safe. She tells it. It seems we need fear the gang or that awful merchant no more. Give my gratitude as well. In truth, I wavered. Enlist the brass blades to bring my daughter home by force, or leave it to Wyman to save her with cunning. But my wife felt he could be trusted, and full glad am I that she convinced me to do so as well. I wish to thank Wyman too. Could you take this to him on Emerald Avenue? Just a token, really, but I hope it shows our appreciation. Once again, thank you for returning our daughter to us. Back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth. back to the plaza, turn in, and then we should be heading to... Oh, his friends left. Wait, the melon breaks in half? I just saw the melon break in half. And then seal itself back together. Playing postman again. Wait, before you hand it over, you dead certain it's for me, and if it is, that ain't another ransom note? A rose. Just like what I used to buy from Mirtha. Ever since she vanished, time stood still for me. Been waiting for so long, what used to be her spots turned into mine. Precious blossom, this. Makes the good memories come flooding back. Who's it from, by the way? Raymond's wife, eh? Well, look at that. There's even a card. Thank you kindly, Mr. Wymond. Your Mirtha. 7 hells, it was her all along? She grew up quick. Glad she's happy. Raymond is a good husband. Thank you, Archon. Miqo'te's time will start moving for me again. Thank you kindly, Mr. Wymond. She still doesn't get my name right, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Damn. That was a way to wrap that up.